it's Lynn here at Little Foot Nursery. I have baby Zoe here with me, and I have a topic to chat about today. It is resisting temptation when you see a doll you really, really like, and how do you stop yourself from buying it? And I will say that in general, I don't feel like I've been very good about this. Like if a doll has like really grabbed me, I usually have gone for it. But today I did pass up on a doll. And it was actually by Sam's Reborn Nursery. It was her Kiara by Nikki Johnston. It was a beautiful baby. She did it as a boy. And I think he's I guess a little bigger than Zoe here. This is also done by Samantha Rose-Harker. And I just really, really like her work a lot. But gosh, this baby was so cute, and there was only about 20 minutes left in the auction, and I think the baby was still at a price of like it was just like a really crazy good price. Like, I think it was still at 400 or something like that. And Samantha's dolls usually go for much higher, so I was sitting there thinking, oh gosh, should I bid? Should I not bid? And I usually like to wait till the last minute, so I was waiting and watching the auction. And the final ending price was still an excellent price. I think the doll ended up selling for $550, but I stopped myself even though the price was very, very good, just because I'm trying to downsize my collection. I don't need to be buying another baby right now. But oh gosh, that baby was so cute. I was definitely struggling with that. And I was also and in my mind, I was having this whole conversation in my head, like, oh, it'd be so nice to maybe add another boy to the nursery. This one would be a sleeping boy. It'd be so cute. And her painting is just so beautiful. So yeah, this is Zoe. She is one of those babies that looks so real in person when you see her. When I took her to an outing, the Southern California meetup, a lot of ladies commented that she looks so real. So anyway, but I was proud of myself for walking away from that auction, even though I was so tempted. Anyway, I'm going to change Zoe. I'm going to keep chatting about this, but I'm going to change Zoe into this really cute little sleeper, just because the weather's starting to cool down, and I feel like, I need to put them in things that are just a little bit cozier. So, and gosh, Halloween feels like it's right around the corner too, so I feel like I should probably at some point really think about dressing the babies for Halloween. I don't know that I'll dress all of them, and this is the challenge with a larger collection. It's hard to really have enough costumes or enough outfits for everyone. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not like huge into Halloween. I enjoy it. The kids really like it just because of the trick-or-treating, and they have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, it's not my like most favorite holiday, mainly because I scare easily. I think I've shared this last year too. So I really can't watch scary movies, or anything like that. I just have like a hard time. So anyhow, yeah, so I don't know if you guys have had like how do you guys have the willpower to walk away when it's a doll? And I know sometimes with price, sometimes that, that becomes a natural factor to say, okay, that's like out of my budget, and I have to walk away because I can't afford it. And I think that's like obviously one factor for sure, and it can be a huge factor. But even if the price is good, like as in this case today, I just felt like, I guess one of the things I tried to think to myself was, okay, do I like this doll a lot more than the other dolls I have in my nursery? Like, would I be willing to give up one of the dolls in my nursery to bring this baby home? Oh, look at Zoe, you guys. This is so cuddly and cozy. This outfit is not new. I've had it for a while. It is, I think it's Gymboree. Yep, it's Gymboree newborn size. But yeah, she looks so cuddly and cozy in it. Oh my goodness. And so I immediately thought about Zoe, actually, and I kind of thought to myself, well, would I give up Zoe to get that baby? And then the answer really was no. I was like, I love Zoe so much. She's just a sweet baby. And even though that other baby is so cute today, I was like, okay, if I wouldn't give up Zoe, or I wouldn't sell like one of my babies that I like really, really, my reborns that I really cherish, then I should just walk away, or I should just stop myself. So, so that was, I guess, one thought process. And then, I guess another one is just, would I have the space? And right now I really don't have the space. That's why I'm trying to downsize a little bit. So anyway, so those are just a couple things I thought about. So I guess price, space, how does that baby compare to the babies I have in my nursery? Maybe another factor would be, do I have clothes for the baby? Because the clothing is a whole nother expense. So for example, if I were to buy a 3 to 6 month size boy, I wouldn't have clothing. I'd have to really go out and buy new clothing. And so I do happen to have some newborn size boy clothes, and so I think it would have worked fine for that baby. But that's another factor for sure. So that was something I thought about, was like, okay, do I have clothing for this doll? If not, maybe I should also walk away, just given that. So anyhow, yeah, and I'm trying to think about, what other things, and there have been definitely other dolls this past year that I have been very, very tempted to get, and then decided not to. And I think, one other thing that helps is I think about, okay, what babies am I expecting? And to come home and just really trying to get excited about those dolls that I'm expecting. So right now I am expecting a Mei Lian by Ping Lao. She is being done by Julia Homa, and she's a custom. So that baby I am waiting on. And Julia mentioned it would be a long wait because she had a lot of customs ahead of mine. So and I'm not in a rush at all. I have no issue at all with waiting. So so that baby is one for sure that's in the works. And then I'm also waiting for my silicone baby Ethan, and so that's a big one. And I'm also on the list for Natalie, who is sculpted by Izzy Zhao, and so I think I'm number 12 on that list. I think that one will be a little bit of a wait as well, but just thinking about, okay, I know I'm for sure expecting 3 babies. And I didn't even tell you guys that I have a couple of Paradise Galleries babies coming home soon. So so there's that as well. So anyway, it's so I thought about that too, and then to add this other baby on top of that, I thought, I should just kind of nest and be excited about the other new additions that are coming into the family. And then just really just to come in and just appreciate the dolls I do have in my nursery. And I came in and I picked up Zoe, and I was like, I'm so glad that I have her. She's amazing. Here, let me show you guys her hair, because it is so beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that very well here. Let me just put it up here. Just so you guys can see her. Hold on one second. And she's just so nicely done. I mean, I love the way Samantha paints hair. Her painting is just beautiful. Anyway. Yeah, but yeah, it did, like, but yeah, thinking about that, I was just like, and I don't know. Oh gosh, I was so tempted though. And oh, she has another baby on auction right now. I think it's a prototype. It's Vivian by Sandy Faber, and Sandy does such cute smiling babies, and ever since I let my Millie go, and I don't have any regrets about that, because I really wasn't that bonded to Millie, even though I think she's adorable. But since letting her go, I'm like, and then also I had sold my Abby. I was like, oh, I don't have a Sandy baby anymore. And so, I'll have to probably remedy that at some point, because I just really enjoy smiling babies. I love looking over and seeing my Kai and Maisie. Kai is my Phoenix by Andrea Arcello. So I just love looking at those 2 babies. And I was just thinking, oh gosh, maybe a Sandy Faber baby. I need to get another one at some point. So But we'll see. I mean, right now I just don't have the space. You know, maybe if I downsize my collection more in the future. But I was looking around at my other dolls. Like, I was looking at her and Clara, Kai, Maisie, Emily, and I was just like, yeah, there isn't really anyone that I really want to let go of. And so, yeah, I think they're all keepers right now. Look how cute she is. Yeah, and I love posing her like this. It's so cute. She just looks so like newborn like that. So the other thing I like to do when I take photos, and I honestly don't photograph my collection very much at all, but I like kind of laying them on the side. And I know it's a little hard to see, but let me go ahead and show you guys. Isn't that so cute when they're like lying on their side? Oh, and I will say Samantha's pictures of her Vivian are so cute. Like some of those photos were so adorable where she was like looking at a stuffed animal and she just looks so precious. Oops, this is starting to slip. Anyway, guys, I think that's all I wanted to say for now. Thank you so much for watching. And let me, answer in the comments below, let me know, how do you resist temptation when there's so many cute babies out there all the time? I would love to hear your responses. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.